videos ago, I did a review of the Poedagar P613, which was a blue face, a gold case, and an awful brown leather strap, which I kind of regretted buying this instead. This was the one I wanted, so I bought the green with the integrated steel strap instead. So we're going to have another go around on the Poedagar P613 integrated steel strap. So let's have a look at this thing. So obviously this is the same watch in function and materials as the blue and gold I reviewed earlier, but I'll just quickly run through the main specifications again. It is a Nautilus homage, although one thing I've noticed about the bezel is it's a nice brush bezel, is it's much narrower than the Nautilus. It should be a bit broader, a bit deeper in here. It's a $12 watch, at 41 millimeters in diameter, although it does have a strange diameter. 52 millimeters lug to lug, and you don't get too much protrusions there, so it is a good 52 millimeters. The depth from the bottom to the flat mineral crystal is 10.9 millimeters. You have a very slight overhang on the crystal, which just comes just above the slanted brushed bezel here. It's quite a nice faceted case, not as nice as the original. It has a nice kind of beat blasted effect, even though it is a standard alloy case. Moving around. The crown, standard push-pull, 5mm. Let's first check that minute hand jump. So I'm going to give this three chances. So it's bang on in the middle there, and 1. Nope. Try that again. 2. No. And once more. No. So I'm guessing you're getting about a 30-second, either 30 seconds before or after the time you actually want. Let's move that out of the way. So again, it's a standard alloy case, although it is not polished. It is, I don't know, sandblasted or beat blasted. Moving on to the bezel, which is a two-step bezel. You have a polished angular leading up to again, a brushed, very narrow top there, leading into the face. It's the green one that I really was attracted to. A floorboard design with a kind of fume pattern, as in the blue one, where you have a really nice deep emerald green that filters out to a much darker green or black. You have standard battens all around with a double at the 12. The battens are loomed and bordered in chrome metal there. In between the battens you have printed minute marker dots. The hands. I do not understand why they use Mercedes style hands on a Nautilus homage, but there you go. It's a very short fat hour hand, a stick hand minute, and a lollipop second. Now I'm not sure if you can see that clearly, but you do have a nice cutout beveled date window there. It's very small. It's not bordered in metal. That would have been nice, but at least they have taken thought of cutting out a beveled edge to that design, which is nice. Moving around to the back, you have 30 meters of water resistance, so you're going to get a standard snap-on case. The details, stainless steel back cover with the Poedagar sign there, the name, 380M and 613B, the designation of this watch. And actually beneath that, you have a Japanese movement, although what make is not known, or I couldn't find any further information online of what Japanese movement. So there's two main pulls or attractions of this watch. One was the beautiful emerald fume kind of floorboard design on the face, and the other, of course, is the integrated bracelet. It is a nice bracelet. The color match is fine. It's I'm not sure if they're solid links or not. They don't really feel solid, but they do look solid. Push pins, which I don't mind. The links are, you get a fake H link. That link here is not independent, it's joined to this one here. So you're getting, for example, that's what the link looks like. This one joined with this. But the articulation's okay, which means you should get a nice wrist roll. Not as nice as a PRX, but adequate. Now let's have a look at this thing on the wrist. And there we have it. It's actually quite a nice snug fit. It doesn't overhang at all. Not such a nice wrist roll, but I do like integrated bracelets wherever I can get them. And again, my strange wrist, I get no gap or overhang on the right side of my wrist, but there's always that left side. It's a negligible gap, not that you'd notice anything there at all. So I think it looks really, really good on the wrist. Again, on the quick wrist roll. And there you have it. So one thing I forgot to mention is you get a 26 millimeter, if you can get a lug width on an integrated. This is 26, which narrows down to 18 millimeters. So it does have a nice taper there onto your standard butterfly deployment clasp. My favorite kind of clasps on my favorite kind of bracelet. Not such a great fit there. Actually, it wasn't connected. Oh, there we go. Excuse that, my impatience. Yeah, that's a nice fit. But the problem with deployment clasps is no micro adjustments. But I've never had a problem with having butterfly deployment clasp fit. The most I'll have is they may be a bit too snug, but they're still quite wearable. So there you have it, the Poedagar 613B in all its glory. Now I think I've redeemed myself after that first blue and gold and awful brown strap version that I bought, when this was the one I really wanted. And this looks absolutely great outside when the light catches that floorboard emerald face. It really, really does look nice. And again, the integrated strap is far, far better than the awful brown leather strap on the blue and gold version I bought earlier. So there you have it. That was my quick review for the Poedagar 613B, and I hope to see you again with another watch on the green chair for a BBW review. Until then, take it easy.